Ryan Young of Primetime Boxing right here in Oakville was just named the light heavyweight champion of Canada.
I've won in the past, I think it was my 10th fight. I won the Super Welterweight Championship of Canada, which is the NCC title. And then fortunate enough for me getting older in my career, you put on a bit of weight, so I've moved up a few divisions to 175 to light heavyweight, and I was able to capture the light heavyweight championship of Canada. That's also the NCC belt, so it's been nice to be able to capture two belts in two different divisions, and I'm hoping to have a third, hopefully by the end of the year maybe.
Ryan beat the Canadian champion Tim Cronin in a 10-round decision back on May 11th of 2019, and he says he owes it all to his dedication to the fight and learning his opponent.
Well, I fought Tim Cronin, so what we did is we study our opponent pretty much. Myself and my coaches, Greg Post and Hayden Jones, come up with a game plan. And then for whether it be 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever the camp is for that fight, we try to execute a game plan. And so, you try to use your attributes, your best ones, I guess, essentially, as much as you can in the fight, but you also try to take away their best attributes, your opponents, and try to harness some of their weaknesses and exploit them. And, I was fortunate to be able to do that in this fight and be able to claim the belt. So, yeah, it went good.
Ryan Young has now been fighting for over a decade, and it all started after watching a friend in the ring.
And then from there, I went and I watched it. I was just like, I felt like the people that had seen there, the competition that would be in my division, so to speak, I thought that I would be able to give a good go, having no experience, just from natural athleticism. And then I went to the gym the next day, and I never left.
And little did he know he would become a champion fighter across Canada, and is now in search of a new title, and that's becoming an international champion.
Well, right now we're looking for fights overseas, in England and Germany and those places. We're getting some offers to fight for international belts or things like that. So hopefully one of those will pan out. And then also, like I said earlier, I'm looking to try to obtain a third Canadian title in a different division. I want to be, I think, one of the only people in Canadian history to win 3 different belts in 3 different divisions in Canada, so that would be pretty cool. Maybe get myself into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame or something like that. And then, yeah, just, I'm getting a little bit older now, 34 years old, so the career's starting to wind down a bit, but we're trying to capitalize on as many big fights as we can before that's done.
And when it's time to hang up the gloves, Ryan hopes to turn to coaching and hopefully find another champion right here in Oakville. For Halton News, I'm Kristen Demney.